How is Icarus depicted in art? If you're curious about how the mythological figure of Icarus is depicted in art, you're in for a fascinating journey through various artistic interpretations. Let's explore how different artists have brought this ancient story to life. In many paintings, Icarus is shown at different stages of his tragic tale. For instance, some artworks depict the moment when Icarus and his father, Daedalus, are preparing to escape from Crete. In one painting by an unknown artist from around 1869, Daedalus is fitting Icarus's wings, while Icarus looks towards the mainland, symbolizing their impending escape. Other paintings capture the dramatic moment when Icarus takes to the skies. Landon's Icarus and Daedalus from 1799 shows Icarus launching into flight, with his arms outstretched and legs treading air, while Daedalus stands behind him, having just launched his son. The most poignant depictions, however, are those of Icarus's fall. Gauguin's paintings from the 17th century illustrate Icarus plummeting towards the sea, his wings in tatters, his body tumbling through the air in a state of shock and fear. Daedalus, still flying with intact wings, looks on in alarm. One of the most famous works is Pieter Bruegel the Elder's landscape with the fall of Icarus. Here, Icarus is barely visible, with only his legs sticking out of the water as he plunges into the sea. The painting focuses more on the everyday activities of the people in the landscape, such as the fisherman, plowman, and shepherd, who seem oblivious to Icarus's tragic fate. This interpretation highlights the indifference of the world to individual suffering. This humanist approach is a hallmark of Northern Renaissance art, emphasizing the mundane and secular aspects of life. Bruegel's painting is notable for its lack of religious symbols, making it a pure representation of human life and its indifference to tragedy. In contrast, other artists like Pieter Paul Rubens took a more dramatic approach. Rubens's interpretation of the fall of Icarus features complex, contorted poses, emphasizing the emotional and anatomical aspects of the scene. This contrasts sharply with Bruegel's more distanced and secular view. Even in modern art, Icarus continues to be a subject of interest. Henri Matisse's The Flight of Icarus, part of his book Jazz, uses vibrant colors and cut techniques to depict the myth. Matisse's work is characterized by rigid lines and dynamic compositions, offering a unique and contemporary take on the ancient myth. In summary, the depiction of Icarus in art varies widely, from the preparatory moments of his escape to the tragic fall and its aftermath. Each artist brings their own perspective, whether it's the dramatic and emotional or the mundane and secular, making Icarus a timeless and versatile subject in the world of art.